Hey, group leaders, my name is Dave Corbin, and I just want to say that I truly count it a joy to serve alongside of you all as we all seek to connect people to Jesus and to each other here at Lighthouse, and that it truly is a joy to see and witness the growth of not only your group members, but of you all as leaders as we all seek to kind of take that next step closer to Jesus in our own personal walks. And it's absolutely wonderful to be able to step back and see how people have grown over the weeks and months and years that they've been chasing after Jesus. And so I just wanted to share with you briefly just what I hope to be a quick thought and a quick encouragement to you as we're starting to get into the heart of our small group semester this summer. And it's simply this, that the Apostle Paul, in writing to the Colossians, he says in the first chapter, in verse 27, he says, through us, through God's people, God has chosen to make known among the Gentiles, that's the whole world, to the whole world God has chosen to make known through us the glorious riches of this mystery, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. He goes on to say in verse 28 that he, Jesus is the one that we proclaim, admonishing and teaching everyone with all wisdom, so that we may present everyone fully mature in Christ. To this end, I strenuously contend with all the energy Christ so powerfully works in me. And what Paul's saying here is, hey, you, God's people, have received this amazing, glorious riches, which is Christ lives in you. Jesus has poured his love into you. He has poured his mercy and his grace, his peace and his joy, that Jesus has poured into you, that he is in you and he works through you. And that is this great and marvelous mystery, because that is the process by which we're saved, that Jesus, who is everything to everyone, has chosen to pour into us and share his love with us. And what that then means is that because his love is poured into us, we then get to pour it into others. Paul's going to say in Acts 17 that we live where we live, and we know who we know, and we're born into the family we're born into on the day and the year that we were born for very specific purposes, that other people might find Jesus through us, that they might see that Jesus is in us, his love is in us, and that it pours out from us, that they might see that and then come to know him as well. And he says that to this end, that others would know and become mature and grow into Jesus, that to this end I strenuously contend with all the energy Christ so powerfully works in me. It's that Jesus has poured in, and he's poured in, and he's given energy and faith and love and mercy and peace. He's given these things to us, and then we're to pour them back out to those around us. And that through that action of pouring out what's been poured in, that others might come to know Jesus, love Jesus, follow Jesus, and become like Jesus, and that would continue to multiply and to multiply over and over again. And so my encouragement to you is that we've got this amazing opportunity here at Lighthouse to do this very thing. On July 14th, we're going to be having what we call Love Weekend. And this is just an opportunity where we're going to be sending out teams all over Anne Arundel County and other places as well, to pour out the love that's been poured into us by Jesus, so that other people might know him and come to love him and follow him in the same way that we have. And so there's going to be teams that are going out and feeding the homeless. There's going to be teams that are going to be making meals for those that are suffering from cancer. There's teams that are going to be doing remodeling projects and everything in between. And so my hope and my push to encouragement to you is that you would encourage your groups to get into this opportunity and to sign up to serve for Love Weekend. And it really is an amazing opportunity. You guys as a group could gather up and sign up for a specific thing, or if you all have an idea of your own that you'd like to submit, you can go ahead and do that and maybe go do something that's not already pre-made. But either way, this is an amazing opportunity to fulfill that call, to pour out what's been poured in, to share the love, to act on the love and the peace and the mercy and the joy that has been so graciously poured into us. We get to pour it back out into our community. So I want to encourage you, please go sign up for that. You can go to lighthouse.church. Under the events page there, you can find all the information you need about Love Weekend, about getting plugged in, signed up, and even submitting your own potential projects. So please go ahead and do that. Again, I'm so glad to be a part of this with you. Can't wait to see what God's going to do through the rest of the semester and even moving on from there.